Do is when they're in the grave, right? They're not gonna look like this, right? They're still gonna be alive. So what you have to do is you'll have to make a cut here. You'll have to take your sharpest fingernail and make a cut right here. Shouldn't be too hard. And then just pull back like that. Just pull back with the skin. It'll make a really like not so much of a but like a sound when you do that. Pretty gross, but you just have to take that off. There'll be some cracks here, and that's how you know this is legit. It's because it has cracks, because cracks symbolize the inevitable fall of humanity. Going to the jawline here, when you dig the grave, it's most likely going to be like this because the skeleton is trying to spook you. You're going to dig up the grave, and the skeleton's going to go wow because he's trying to scare you. He's trying to be a spooky skeleton. By the way, don't dig graves during Halloween because these guys will attack you. Fortunately, though, it's not Halloween, so it's perfectly fine to do this. But it's most likely going to be like this. And all you have to do is give him a good sock in the jaw, so he'll break his teeth. As you can see, this one's teeth are pretty sturdy, so that's not going to happen. But when you do that, the skeleton can no longer attack you. But if you're just robbing a regular grave, just you want to keep the jaw intact, because if I take out the jaw real quick, see if I can. If you take out the jaw, you'll be left with this. And when you try selling this to Rick Harrison, he's not going to be as interested if it's missing the jaw. So you want to keep the jaw. If the jaw breaks off for any reason, just glue it back in place, or use duct tape. Either way works just as well as the other. No one will know the difference between a duct taped jaw and a natural one. For the eye holes, usually you'll have to gouge out the eyes. You'll want to take your favorite soup spoon and just, dig them out. Just dig them out like that. After that's done, with the nose, you're going to want to take the skin off of the skull here via the nose. This guy had a very small, puny nose, so it's kind of hard to get my fingers in there, but all I had to do was just go like that, like just rip off the skin of the nose, any muscle tissue there, anything. And then you got that all good, and then just use a toothpick to whittle away the skin and whatnot of the of the teeth here. A few tips when you're skull stealing is you definitely you want to have someone watching out for you. You want to have someone being your lookout, because if this skeleton's buddies come over and try and beat you up, your friend wants to make sure that he's there, always willing to fight those skeletons off. So you want to have a buddy with you to watch. And also, don't let the popo come, because those dudes for shizzle, and you don't want to mess with them. Like I said, the main objective of skull stealing is just to turn a profit off of what you have here. Just sell it to your nearest pawn shop or to your nearest spooky haunted house, and they'll probably give you like $5 for it, which is enough to tide you over for the next couple months. And yeah, it's really, once you get it all cleaned up, just leave it on top of your trailer home for a few years, and eventually it should dry off. You could bleach it. You could pour a bunch of bleach on it. As long as you resist the urge to drink it, you could just do that, and the skull will all dry off and whatnot. So there you go. There was the skull stealing, the guide, the stupid head's guide to whatever this is called. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I really enjoyed making it. And like I said, just be ready to fight off skeletons. Just peel off the skull, the hair, the hairline, and yeah, you should be fine. So yeah, there you go. Really easy, simple. Just follow this guide, and you'll be skull stealing in no time.
It's also pretty cool because you can do this and then disguise as a skeleton yourself, which is always very useful. This is my primary strategy of getting out of school, because you know, skeletons don't get an education. That's the joke.